Know who the hell you are and how. So I'm so confused. Hold on. Dave Tingley says I can't find this on YouTube, but yet he's on here from Facebook, and I don't even know who he is. So didn't you have to find it on YouTube? I'm so confused, but it should be up now. Sorry, I was clicked on the wrong one, and that's an awesome little thing there because it might be this storm, bro. Because I am lagging. All right, try to find it on YouTube now. Anyways, so school board meeting, and we also have a group from Mechanicsville that call themselves the Hanover Patriots. They were formed, if I remember correctly. It's kind of crazy because they were formed during like the Black Lives Matter protests. I don't even like saying that because I think there was more than Black Lives Matter doing that stuff, but whatever. The whole Antifa and Black Lives Matter and fucking all that shit over the summer. Not was it last summer? Or was it 2 summers ago? Last summer. So take down the statues and all that shit. So they formed like this 4-man neighborhood watch emergency team, and they formed this Facebook page, and they were going around like, making sure everything was safe. There was rumors that the rioters and the looters were gonna come to Lee Davis, and oh, there you go. There's our number one YouTube subscriber, Gory Eyed Beast in the building. We got another one, Dave Tingley. Anybody know who Dave Tingley is? Dave, do I know you? Do you know me? So basically it turned into like 4 dudes that were protecting Lee Davis and just making sure everything was, I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And I'm not going to lie, man, if you watch the news, I hate that shit. I hate when people say I'm not going to lie. Well, I fucking hope not. It'd be like, where was I? Squirrel. So they were kind of like protecting the area, and I thought it was kind of cool. Everybody was communicating through the app, and I swear it was like 8 people. And then by the end of that night, at like 11:45 at night, now there was some craziness going on, like people driving around like they're fucking vigilantes and shit. I'm like, yo, they need to fucking chill the fuck out, But this group formed, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like that night, I think before I went to bed, it went from like 8 people to like 200. And I told my wife about the group or whatever. And then I think the next morning when I woke up, it was some ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what it is now. It's probably like 4,000 people. I want to say it was like 1,200 people the next day. It just really caught on, and they're huge now, and they do such a good job in the community. They had a trash pickup on Tuesday night where they got a lot of people and just went and picked up trash. They've donated and raised money for the police, Hanover County Police Department. I don't even want to start naming stuff because they've done so much, and I'll feel like I'll disrespect them if I forget something that they did. But they've done a lot. They had I think the Easter egg hunt and breakfast with Santa or something like that. They sold Brunswick stew to raise money for something. I don't know. Kids in the neighborhood, they got some money together and got like a big prize package for like us teacher of the month and stuff. Like great stuff. Doing good things. Shout out to I think Chad Porter, Kimberly Thurston. I think they're like they're at least like admin on the page. I don't know who started it. I don't know. If they want to come on a podcast, come on the podcast. They can tell the real story because I'm probably butchering it, but love to have them on. But anyways, they riled up a lot of people, and they went up to the school board and they let them know, what they wanted, and that they weren't going to stand for this. And I guess the vote came out in their favor, meaning The kids don't have to wear the masks, and I guess it's parents' choice. Again, look that shit up. Look that shit up. I don't know. I could be fucking slipping, but you get the fucking gist of it. And if they want to come the fuck on and correct me, because I probably don't know what I'm talking about. So I just heard from different people throughout today. And, you know, some people looked at it like obviously applauding it and being like, yeah, congratulations. That's awesome. Thank you. 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 I would say most of the people were like that. And then some people were like, yo, they went up there and bullied them people. You know, that school board is scared to death of Hanover Patriots. And I guess someone sent an email. It's on the site. Someone sent an email to ask a question or something, and they were kind of down talking the Hanover Patriots. And 2 or 3 other people I talked to are like, they run the school board. Like whatever the Hanover Patriots want, they just get it done. So there's that. So I don't know what side of that you're on, but a lot of people thought it was great, you know. And I don't know if you think it's great if you think the kids should wear a mask, or you think it's great because you don't think the kids should wear or should be wearing a mask. So you don't think it's great. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that's the people, right? That's how this country works. They came to a school board meeting and let them know that we are the parents of these children and we are sick of this shit and we don't want our kids to do that or do it. And I mean, they listened. Whether you think they listened out of fear or maybe the school board 100%, well, whatever the vote was, 4-2, 5-1, I don't know what it was. They agree, right? I can send you the link. Hold on a second. Maybe that's what's wrong. Maybe I copy and pasted it wrong. But real quick on that, this is how I feel about it. I was like, damn, they really got that shit done. And then I came home and I saw that 50,000 kids were hospitalized. Like this Delta shit is fucking younger people up. So just like, And I know I don't want to get into the fucking, well, they don't work. It's like, we're over that shit, right? Let's just focus on now. But so I don't know how I feel about it. My kids are both vaccinated, so, and I know, well, they can still pass it and get out. I get it. What do you want me to do, man? What are you going to do? What are we going to do? Huh? What are we going to do? We're going to do this shit for the rest of our lives? I mean, Jesus Christ. If you're an anti-vaxxer, that's one thing. If your kids go to public schools and you refuse to get vaccinated, or you do homeschool, you just don't believe in vaccinations as a whole, that's a whole different podcast we can talk about. And that's cool. But if you're getting every one of these other ones for your kid to go to school, but this is it, and I know what the argument is. Well, it's not even FDA approved. Well, in 30 days, Pfizer will be FDA approved. So that one can go out the window. Now, if I know that's only Pfizer, I get it. What do you want to do? What are we going to do? I argue about this for the next 20 fucking years and have to worry about fucking COVID-19 until we're fucking blue in the face? It's like, Jesus Christ, people, let's get it together. We're a fucking America, man. We're America. I'm sending you that link. How do you want me to send it to you? Messenger? Yeah, I know you don't want to put your cell phone on here, and I don't have your cell phone number. I'll check. I don't think I have your cell phone number. Oh, I got something. Is your last name Sutton? Isn't this you? I got an email address. That ain't you. mcharania@yahoo.com. That's you? Why do you have that name? All right. I'm sending it. Hold on. I got to write it out. So be patient. It's worth it. She's awesome. If you don't know Erin, she's the shiznit. So just stand the fuck by. See if this works. I wonder why. Maybe that's why Scott ain't here. Maybe Scott's logging on, and you just gotta be really careful with typing this, because if it's wrong, it's gonna send you a bum ass link, or you'll join somebody else's broadcast, and you never know what that is. Now, do you? But anyways, what's y'all's thoughts on? Hold on, 5HF, 5HF, TNCC. All right, there it goes, bro. I mean, sis. There you go, player. Damn, that's so crazy that I have that number of yours. Did I ever coach one of your kids in football or baseball or basketball? Oh, not lacrosse. Anyways, so I kind of got mixed emotions about it. I'm like, yo, if this are our kids and this is our school and that's our school board and it's about we the fucking people, then that's awesome. Now you have to make sure that, you know, that group is representing. Damn, it's not the right link. Man, this shit's pissing me off. Oh. Oops, there's nothing here. That's literally, so on this thing, if you hit invite button on the software, it pops up the link, you copy it to the clipboard, and then you paste it wherever. Like, I can't make up another link. That's crazy. I'll put it on the screen, but that's it. That's right from the studio. So maybe because I started it this wrong. I don't know how long you've been watching, but I was broadcasting from the Who Cares podcast page for a minute. Well, all three, but I wasn't on YouTube, but now I'm on YouTube. Huh. That is nuts. I don't know. Well, that sucks. Maybe that's why nobody's coming on. I thought it was just me. Maybe they do love Scott. Maybe Scott's the shit. But anyways, I just and TJ mentioned it earlier to talk about the Hanover thing, and TJ had some interesting things to say on his Facebook page. I'm not gonna read his comments, but they're interesting, and I understand his perspective as well. If I had his permission, I would read it, but I don't, so I won't. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel. Like I said, my sons are back, and now it's like, you know, if you're vaccinated, you still got to wear a mask. So, in some places, and then New York City, I get to go to the gym and stuff. You got to show your vaccination card. I think that's kind of crazy, but it's like, again, what are we doing? You know, is that impeding? Uh-oh. Yo, this dude's on. What's up, boy?
How you doing?
Look at that shit. New co-host, just like that, baby. Everybody welcome Gory Eye Pilot.
I'm not here for long, but that's why I was calling on. I was like, where's your boy at tonight? Is this all technical difficulties or what?
Nah. So I'm a football coach, as you know, and football season went in full effect. So we practice every night, Monday through Friday, 6 to 8. So we're not going to be able to do Wednesday nights anymore. Moving the show to Sunday at 7 o'clock. But I just wanted, we got canceled because of a thunderstorm. So I was like, shit, I'm straight from practice. I'm like, I'll just get on it. I told him on my way home, I was like, I'm going to be on if you have time. I think he had made family plans. So he said he might jump on, but it doesn't look like he is. But I said I at least wanted to get on and let everybody know that we're changing dates and shit. So
Sunday at when?
Sunday at 7.
Cool. That means I don't have to join from work anymore.
I was going to say, so you're off on Sundays?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Starting this Sunday or next Sunday? Because I mean, this week's kind of covered, right? If you're here.
Yeah, I know, but not really. I'm not really talking about shit. I don't know. We might do a pop-up, maybe an intro show on Sunday night. I don't know. It's up to him, I guess. But yeah, this might be bonus. This might be the bonus show. And then you get the real deal Holyfield.
Oh, well, I mean, like I had said there last week when I, referencing 2 weeks ago when I left the podcast, it got better. So, of course, last week when I left, I come back and listened, and I was like, well, not this time because Boofing. I mean, there's 15 minutes I'm never going to get back.
Dude, I thought you were on for that.
Damn.
You weren't on for the boofing section?
I was like, wow, I'm glad I jumped off before this came up.
Yeah, I watched it. I always rewatch the podcast to isolate the clips and stuff. And I didn't make it to the end. I went to bed. I usually watch it right afterwards. And then I continued it the next day. And towards the end, I said, God damn, we really fucking fell off a cliff there at the end.
The topics went to hell in our handbasket there at the end.
That's what usually happens. It goes downhill pretty fast.
Yeah, but the week before, that we got to talk about, her polyamorous dating habits there, dating 6 guys at a time and shit. And I was like, I wanted to be in on that conversation. That's it.
Yeah, that was great. And what's great about that conversation, if you go back to that podcast when she says that, you just watch Scott's face. It's fucking
That's all I watched.
Yeah, it's gold, bro. It's gold to see his face like that.
Still, though, we still put him over because we were making fun of her Paul Bunyan next whatever.
Yeah. So. Oh God, damn, you remember everything. So remember this. Remember you said something a couple, maybe not last podcast, but the podcast before, that you didn't know who Mario. Jesus, here I go again. Fucking Chris Cuomo. I mean, God.
Oh, I do now. I got educated on that.
Yeah, you know who the fuck he is now, don't you?
Who he was. He resigned.
Yeah, who he was. Again, I still have my same thoughts as last week. Like, I don't know what he did. We read the report. Inappropriate groping and making a place feel uncomfortable by conversation. Like, I'm not saying that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying I want to know. It's like the dirty side of me. Like, I want to know how fucking dirty he was, how filthy he was. Or was he just like that machismo ass,
what,
dick face?
Bro?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like Meatball. Like I was saying earlier, he's a fucking meatball. If his dad wasn't Mario Cuomo, which you probably don't know who that is either, but he was like the governor of New York and mayor of New York City for decades. Sure. If him and Chris weren't his son, they'd be at fucking Jersey Shore. I don't know if you know what that is. It's hard to talk to a Canadian. Do you know about the Jersey Shore?
No.
Oh yeah. See, it's like we're all the Italian meatball guys. Fucking, what's the fuck matter for you guys? They go out there, they go down there, and they fucking go clubbing. Do you have MTV there?
Yeah.
Do you know who they are? What's that show? The Jersey Shore. The show's called The Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I know the show. I just don't watch it.
Yeah, so. They got Snooki and shit on there. Yeah, like them. Like they would be them. That's what they call a meatball in New York. She's a meatball, and they would be that, but they were in the Hamptons instead because their dad was the fucking governor, So he's just a fucking meatball with power,
Not anymore.
That guy. Not anymore, but I don't know.
Okay, so to bring it around and talk about it, have you ever done that? Like, I don't mean what he did, but I mean, have you ever, made the mistake of getting involved with somebody at your workplace? Because I have, and I learned not to shit where you eat because it's not a good idea.
Damn, not the shit where you eat. I like it.
Because usually the job will outlast the relationship, and working with your ex is the shit.
Oh yeah,
and women talk. You don't want your ex at your workplace.
Oh my God. Let me think. I don't think so, dude. Well, first of all, I've been married for 20 years.
Okay.
Before her, I really didn't date. So my last real girlfriend, it was.
I finally got a girl to say yes. I said fuck it, and I latched on for good.
Yeah. Oh man, don't do that. You gotta have some fucking confidence, man. Fuck them bitches. You could get 6 more of them bitches. But no, I don't think so. Now that I think about it. I mean, I was a bartender, so relationship, like hookups don't count, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, it does. If it fucked your job up, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
That's what happened to Cuomo. Hookups are even worse.
Nah, I don't think so. So I can't speak on it, I guess. I had to sit there and think about that. That's crazy. No nightmare stories, at least. I mean, like I said, I was a bartender. So put it this way, dude.
feed them enough drinks, and eventually.
Well, no, it was like I wasn't fucking dosing them hoes like Cosby.
Well, they got to order it, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm saying I worked at a restaurant, so you had servers and bartenders. So that's how I met my wife. She was like my last server that I found, you know. So my bartending, my roommate was the opening bartender, and I was the closing bartender, and our house was the party fucking spot. So
Awesome.
Every Saturday morning, my manager would call me and say, "Yo, who the fuck do you have at your house? Nobody's here. I got no cooks. I got no servers." So I would literally wake up. All these people are all over the floor in the living room, in my room, my roommate. There's people everywhere. I'm just kicking people. Hey, man, John's on the phone. He's looking for you. Get up, get up. Waking up the chef, waking up the expediter, waking up the freaking all the servers. Like, John needs 3 servers ASAP. Hurry up, kicking them out of my house. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
So it's like that's not going to cause drama. Like, they know it is what it is. You know, it wasn't anything.
I had that exact same thing happen at a call center that I worked at. When one of them would call in sick, the supervisor would already know they were partying together the night before. So they'd be like, okay, so is this person coming in as well? And they'd be like, nope, none of them are. So it's like, spare me the phone calls. We'll mark them all sick, I guess.
There you go. No, he was hot.
At a restaurant, it's worse, though, because there's people that you got to serve.
Yo, he went ballistic and it was often, but this one particular time, he was like, "I'm standing here by myself." I was like, God, none of the prep guys were there. Nothing, dude. We had a monster party, but that's what it was. So it got so bad where in the new server orientation, like when you got hired at Red Lobster, that part of the orientation was understanding, and it was written on the whiteboard in the training room. You're not allowed to go to the bartender's house until you've been here for 6 months. It was like a probationary period. They were not allowed. He would yell at us. If any new people, I'd be like, "Yo, the new girl came over last night. She better not have. She's still on probation." Like, it was bad, bro. But that was, that's
good-looking girls can skip the line, though. They can get in there a little sooner.
Yeah, and then I found my wife, and she was a fucking smoke show. It's like, okay, you got me. And we pretty much been together. That's where we met. We literally met there. She went through the orientation where they told her that. And she ended up living there in that same house. But she had to wait her 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all quit at the same time?
No. It was her it was my full time. So I was the bar manager. I was there full time, and then I worked at another bar at night. She was only part time. Like, it was her side gig. So yeah, I stayed longer, but not much longer. Finally, my friend and yours, gory-eyed pilot, none other than Aaron Michelle.
Hey, Aaron's back.
We found it out. What happened?
Your link is missing the letter 2 in between the T's.
Damn, the letter 2 in between the T's.
Yes, there's a 2 in there.
Then this one?
It's in the one scrolling. But I even had to look. I'm such a good mom writing it on my kids' kindergarten work. I even wrote it down.
That's what's up. That's a true podcast fan right there. Like,
I was labeling lunch.
Yo, you're a perfect. I lost you. You're a perfect guest right now. I think we lost your camera. Smile. Oh, now everybody wants to come in. Back. Yo, first of all, I want to talk to you because your kid started school, but this dude tried to come in the green room last week, got me all hype. I got a little chubby, and I was about to bring him in, and he disappeared on us, so I'm not gonna let him go. I know him as Jason. You may know him as Dickhead, and other people may know him as Mysterio, but he's back, baby. What up?
Who knows me as Dickhead, guy?
Oh, you should read some emails, bro.
I think only G.
No, not just G. Not just G. People think that you think you know what the Bible says, but you don't. I got that one too.
People Jerry.
But I said he read it. He read it right from the King James Version. They're like, no, he didn't.
Exactly. So what are we talking about?
Exactly. They just don't
What are
want to
we
admit
talking
it.
about?
They don't
Okay.
want to admit it.
Can we
Because
can we
people are pissed off about your abomination comment, and I told him that it's not his quote. He
it
read
says
it.
it from the Bible.
It's been around for a few thousand years. What are you going to do?
Like, what are we talking
Anyways,
about? I didn't say that. It
hey,
says it in
you
the
got
Bible.
you got to get hate mail anyway. They just said get your quotes right, and I said he fucking quoted the Bible, and they're like, no, he didn't.
I
Wrong
quoted it
version.
correctly.
Wrong version, apparently.
Oh my God. Can you read the email to me, please? I would love to hear exactly what they said.
Yeah, I'll have to find it, but it's
What were you quoting?
Basically, him
we
and
had
Scott's
a conversation.
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
Scott. Yes, go ahead,
Lord.
G. Tell it.
So I was having a conversation. Well, we all were having a conversation, but me and Michelle were having a conversation about the Bible, and he asked Michelle if she feels like she's a true Christian, and she said yes, I believe. And then he said, well, how do you feel about gays? And she said something about the Bible says if it's two gay guys, it's good, it's okay with Jesus, but if it was two straight guys, then it's an abomination. So he went to the Bible and said, actually, it says this, which don't layeth with a woman, don't layeth with a man, only with a woman, or something like that, right?
Yes.
Somebody peeing? Is that pee?
No, she's
I don't think she stands
No,
up and
it's
do
him
it, man.
pouring a drink.
She's pouring
Nice.
seltzer.
Let's get fucked up. How you know it's seltzer? How
I
you
don't
know
know,
it's seltzer?
It sounded like seltzer.
It sounded like
It's flavored
never heard
water.
that. There you go. Seltzer. Flavored water is seltzer. Oh, I got so many questions. Okay, let's go with Aaron first. Aaron, your kid started school, correct?
Yes,
They
we're
started
on
school?
week 2.
Public school?
Last week. Yes.
Wow.
Wait,
They start
wait,
early where you're at.
Wait,
We don't start until like the first week of September.
Yeah.
Week 2? You guys are on week 2 already?
Yes. We actually started 2 days earlier than last year. So 2 days later than last year. This year was August 5th. I should say I'm in Georgia. My kids get out of school in the month of May.
In May, yeah. So they're just ahead.
Ah.
It's not one of those weird all year round school things.
Wait, what do you mean weird?
No, but I would be
Hold
on.
on. I don't
Then,
know any schools in the United States that have school all year round. I think it's only in Asia.
Yeah, but they have them here.
North Carolina.
North Carolina, Danville,
and
Virginia.
South Carolina.
Wait a minute. You're telling me North Carolina has school all year round?
Yeah.
Certain districts in Greenville, South Carolina, which is like an hour and a half away from me, just started year-round school. I'm on board for that.
Are they wearing masks?
My kids?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. So there was a school
board killed your lead in. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was a school board meeting yesterday in Hanover, and they passed it that they could it'd be parents' choice. So your kid does not have to wear a mask to school in Hanover County. And I opened the podcast with that, and I kind of gave my feelings about it, but I wanted to ask you, what is it there? Is it parents' choice?
Okay. So I can say it's a little bit different. I live in Columbia County, Georgia. I work in Richmond County, Georgia. And ours is strongly recommended, but it is not mandated. I have one only in high school now and one in kindergarten. So do my kids wear masks? They do. Do they, my daughter feels some kind of way. She has actually already had COVID. She gets really irritated that people don't wear them properly. So if you're not going to wear them properly, in her opinion, is what's the point?
I'm with her because I hate seeing this crap in the mall.
Yes. There's
like, what's the sense?
My son, he's 5, but we had COVID last year. Worked in elderly disabled housing all last year, and my kids know how to wear masks. I can say 2 out of 5 members in my household that did not leave the house Lawrence works from home. He is a remote worker. Those two contracted COVID, Morgan and him. And then the two people who worked in the public did not. It's crazy. But Richmond County, where the next county over, last year they started school a month later than we did. They had months that they were canceling school, going back to, they were going like learning from home. My county never stopped. They are mandating it in Richmond County.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. So they are mandating it.
In certain counties, it's county by county. Columbia County, honestly, we were one of the only counties in the state of Georgia that never missed a beat last year. They had the way they did it, whatever they were doing worked. They had numbers that came out every week, like 1 week in November. The count case, you might have seen that I posted them sometimes. There was one for Greenbrier High School. That was my kid. She was pissed that she was a statistic. But they let us, they were very good about it. We actually got more complaints.
Hold on, let's get back to that. So she was the one in the house that didn't leave and contracted it along with Lawrence?
Yes.
The one that got it at Greenbrier High School
in the month of November. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
6
check
times
this out.
She went to school the entire month.
So do you think that
maybe she didn't get it at school?
Well, no, I think she's you and your son may be carriers and brought it to Lawrence. Because if Lawrence really didn't leave the house, then how did he get it?
Touche.
Well,
7-Eleven?
Finn was also in daycare. Oh, probably
7-Eleven.
I can say we did things a little bit. I like that TikTok guy.
I do too. 7-Eleven.
I can't say it like he does.
I can't either, but it's a funny story about that guy real quick. I'll show you. He my friend, you might know him. I don't know if you know him. Scott's friend Captain. He's been at Mickey's house a few times. Captain Morgan. You had to meet him at the birthday party or something. You know Captain. So he would get drunk on moonshine. He'd be like, "Hey G man, bring me 7-Eleven." That's where I get it from. I say to my kids, I don't even have to say it. I'll be like 7-Eleven. And Thomas will be like, "Oh, I'll go 7-Eleven." I say 7-Eleven. I saw that dude on TikTok the other day and he was like, how's he say it? 7-Eleven. I was like,
yes.
Yo. I showed my son and he started dying. I showed my wife because it's kind of like an inside joke because I said, now he got me saying it wrong, but I used to say 7-Eleven. Like, yo, somebody tell me 7-Eleven. But this motherfucker, I'll show you. I recorded it. It was hilarious. I love that dude. Anyway, go ahead. Oh, I think that you got some carriers in your house.
So, I mean, it was really weird. I will say I worked at that time, elderly disabled HUD housing. Really awful building. And
that's what I was going to say is that a few weeks ago you had mentioned you had changed jobs from a situation where they probably weren't wearing masks correctly and probably spread lots of germs. I sit here in a bank and the old people come in, they blow snot everywhere. So you might have got it from somewhere else.
If you guys have y'all met Gory Eye Pilot yet? What's your real name?
Yeah,
Is it Dave?
Dave.
Gory Eye Pilot did come on, I want to say a couple sessions ago. It was real quick. The Wi-Fi was very sketchy.
Yeah, you were a great help in kicking me off. That was awesome.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? This is my point, Aaron. Whatever you say, make sure you mean it. Because this fucking guy, he remembers every single detail of our podcast. He tells me direct quotes from Mysterio from 3 weeks ago. It's out of this world.
Oh,
He's got a good
bullshit.
That's kind of crazy.
Lying.
That's nuts. I did change recently. I actually left my company.
SELLUM. I'm going to 7-Eleven. Look, this is what he looks like. Jason.
You know what? I really want a 7-Eleven hot dog.
Yo, they're so good. People sleep on.
Sound like he's saying he wants some Similac or some shit.
7-Eleven, watch.
Similac.
Yes, that guy. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. I'm just going to 7-Eleven. That's
so
your cousin,
real quick,
right?
G, you said that's my cousin. Why they gotta be my cousin? Why that
Well,
couldn't
it ain't gonna be
Goldie
any of
Haim's
our
cousin?
cousins. It ain't gonna be any of our cousins, is
It's
it?
my cousin.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
cousin.
Okay.
It's mine.
All right.
Okay.
So we
You
doing
didn't
that
know-
based off
just
race.
like
Okay.
just like you're half white, she's half black. You didn't know she's half black?
Who the fuck is half white, guy? The fuck you get that from?
Why you gotta say it like
where
that?
that came from?
First
Where
of all,
that
why you
came
gotta
from,
say
guy?
it? Why is it a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying it's a bad thing that you're misfucking.
Why is it a bad thing? You were like, I ain't half white. Like you got mad
Who
about
the fuck
this
said
shit.
I was half white, guy?
You don't want to be
See?
you don't want to be half white, do you?
You
He's
ever
just
notice how
pecan
people?
tan.
You ever notice how people say something and people like interpret it their own way? Oh my god, he said he didn't want to be white. Like it was some big fucking to do shit.
Yeah, that's
how
you
you
did
get your
just
point
now.
across. That's how you get people
That's
to
how
believe
you
your
just did
narrative.
it. That's how you
when
just
over
did
exaggerate.
it. My narrative. Let's move to the next narrative, which I'm glad you're on because you live in there. Cuomo gone, huh?
Yes.
The
big
meatball
time.
roll.
I was
on
shocked
it.
he resigned.
He
I was
still ain't
very shocked
admitting
he
shit.
resigned.
He still ain't admitting shit though. He still ain't admitting.
I mean,
that
but the only
But,
reason he
like I
resigned is
told
because
this guy-
he could keep his pension.
Oh yeah. So this is what somebody else said. This is a good point. I had lunch with a good friend of mine, fan of the podcast. Shout out. You know who you are. But why the 14 days?
Well, it ain't Craig Robinson.
That's what Jason Parker said. Actually, I'm going to see Craig Robinson in
He gave
Baltimore.
a 2 weeks
September
notice.
23rd.
I don't care no more. I don't
He
care no
did
more,
get,
bro.
look.
I don't care
I
no more.
don't care no more. Look, he
care
gave
no
a 2-week notice. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, huh. Usually it's effective immediately, you know. So why the 14 days? Anybody have any suggestions?
I have no idea.
You know what I heard?
2 weeks
My friend
notice.
my friend had a really good point about that. That it gives him 14 days to do his pardons. And apparently in New York State, it's not like the federal government, and you can pardon yourself. Genius! Meatball rolls on, baby.
I didn't know that.
And that's an interesting concept to think about. Maybe help
Very,
with the
very
transition.
interesting. I've never.
Oh, and that same person at that same lunch wanted me to correct somebody on the podcast. He thinks it was Scott, but everybody thinks it's always Scott. It may have been TJ Bell, and he said that the reason why that a district attorney did not press any charges because she could be next in line for his job, which is not true. It would be the lieutenant governor that would fill in to the governor.
Exactly.
I think it was just I don't know if it was TJ but he wanted to make that correction.
And from what I'm hearing, the lieutenant governor is not even a great choice.
Is he a meatball?
No, the lieutenant governor is a female.
Is she a meatball? Snooki's a meatball.
I don't know if she's a meatball, but I hear she's not a great choice.
Wait, you're from New York and you don't know what a meatball is? I just explained it to our Canadian friend. A meatball. Jersey Shore, the whole cast, they're all meatballs.
No, I know what the meatball is because it was Snooki and her homegirl. Like I know what you're talking about.
But they're all meatballs. Anybody that hangs out at Jersey Shore every summer is a fucking meatball.
GTL, baby.
Oh, look. First female governor she'll be.
Yeah,
is it really?
Yes, she's going to be the first female governor. You guys didn't know that?
Of New York, obviously.
Yes, of New York. I don't know about anywhere else. Of New York,
Damn, really? I didn't know that either. Shout out to Jason Parks. He's back for 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, he said of New York, of NY. Jason, why don't you come on, fuckface? Anyway, so
that's a warm welcome.
So your kid
That'd bring me running.
doesn't have to wear a mask, but they do. Your kids do. I feel like you were you would be an anti-masker.
No, actually, I got 99 problems, but a mask isn't one. I get more pissed off when you do not wear your mask properly because it defeats the purpose. What the hell's the point?
Yeah.
And then I think
I can actually argue that if we want to get back into it, like he said earlier, I'm sick of people walking around the mall like this and his nose is showing, and he's right. It should be over your nose. But if he coughs, it still helps. If he sneezes, you fucked. But we can't say that it doesn't do anything.
Well, a lot of people are saying that they don't prevent from getting COVID.
Okay. How do you want to set up payment options? This is where you need to.
Who the hell's talking?
Make sure he
Something's going wrong with the audio there.
Oh, sorry. Give me 5 minutes. Sorry.
I got you. I just muted you. You can handle that if you want. Oh, I unmuted you. All right, you're good.
Doesn't matter. I'm out of time anyway.
Oh, come on, dude. You always tease me, man. Come on. We just
I have a job.
Oh, then go to it already.
You're terrible. You're terrible. Then go to it, he said.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, he'll comment in a second. We lost her audio.
Sorry, we're finishing.
Oh, there you go.
So I have one. I guess today is the official thing tonight is we finally got his college stuff. So kindergarten, college, who has to get a vaccine. He has to, Nick will either have to get the vaccine or go through testing once a week.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the front end of the podcast. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go get vaccinated and wear a fucking mask. But Jesus Christ, can we get the fuck over this shit, please? I mean, Jesus Christ, enough is enough.
One weird thing, though. One really weird thing. Lawrence is a remote worker, and he will get like his paycheck deducted if he's not vaccinated. And he doesn't leave the house to go to work.
Is he a government employee?
No, he is not.
Huh. Wow. I guess it's private, right?
He is a remote, fully remote. And I guess it's to cover his testing that he would have to be required to test. I work for a private company. I am 8 hours in the mask all day, regardless of vaccination status.
That's backwards. If it's the testing fee and he does not have to get tested, then why are you still deducting the testing fee from him when he does not need to get tested? That doesn't make any sense.
They're saying and a lot of them down here are saying, if you are not vaccinated, you have to get tested to keep your job.
That's a HIPAA violation. I don't have to tell you if I'm vaccinated or fucking unvaccinated.
Yeah,
I don't
you
have
can.
to
Yes,
I can tell you in my office.
If you want to work there, you do.
No, I don't have to fucking tell you that. So that it
isn't. Do you know what the HIPAA law prohibits people from doing? Nobody can look at your medical record without your consent. If they ask you, they can. That's HIPAA.
No.
My wife does it for a living. Everybody thinks that if they ask you if you're vaccinated, it's your HIPAA violation. It's 100% not. HIPAA is if you do not, if somebody else is answering for you, giving your medical information away, that's the law.
Okay, but it doesn't just have to do with your medical record. It has to do with the fact that if someone fucking asks if you are vaccinated or not, you do not have to divulge that information. If I don't want to have to fucking get measles, mumps, and rubella, I don't have to.
Right, but you're not going to public school.
Yeah, but that's not the point, though. The point is, I don't have to. How are we on this? How are we for so many years talking about?
But this is your point. You just said they can be like, "Yo, did you get your vaccinations for school?" And you're like, "Nah, I don't believe in vaccinations." They just asked you. They didn't violate your HIPAA. They asked you a question.
Yes, but I don't have to tell them if I'm vaccinated or not. I shouldn't have to.
You don't have to tell them, but then they can be like, "Oh, we don't know if you're vaccinated. You can't work here anymore."
Nah, that's fucked up, man.
Some people are losing their jobs because they don't get it.
Yeah, I read that businesses are starting to charge more for their insurance coverage if the individual doesn't have a vaccine. Again,
that's crazy.
Maybe that's
capitalism.
What his charge is. I'm not sure.
You like capitalism because they're trying to make money. You're possibly bringing a disease that can shut their business down because you won't get vaccinated.
It's their
home? Business.
I mean, he works from home though.
Oh yeah, he works from home.
Legitimately works from home.
And he is employed by them. Yeah. Damn, you got a whole fucking house of COVID. I ain't going to your house.
Well, that was in November. I was tested. I mean, I was tested. The only one I refused to get tested and we quarantined him was Finn. He was 4 at the time. I'm not going to hold my 4-year-old down and shove a stick up his nose if he is showing no symptoms.
Yeah,
I'm just not
especially
going to
no
do it.
symptoms.
I mean,
yeah, I don't think you're supposed. That's the thing. I don't think you're supposed to get a test if. I know that rapid test is bullshit, but like the real deal test, the fucking Q-tip up to your brain shit.
Yo,
I don't
that
think you're
shit is.
supposed to get that unless you have symptoms.
I had a
Like, why would
saliva
you?
test too. We
Ooh, what is
do
that?
in Augusta, we have spit ones. So Morgan, me
Oh,
and
don't
Nick, when we went
say
and got
saliva. Say
tested, I've had the
saliva
nose
again.
swab.
Don't say spit.
Saliva,
There you go.
spit test, saliva. So we actually have to spit in a cup. You can't put anything in your mouth, nothing in your mouth, for an hour prior to the test. You go through this drive-through thing. I actually just deleted the pictures because it's really creepy. And you literally spit in a solo cup that much saliva, and they dunk something in there and put it in a bag and call you the they call you the next day with the results.
What if you smoked a big fat blunt and you got cotton mouth?
Then you would not be a very good candidate.
You'd be like,
You can't smoke, like it tells you no smoking, no nothing.
oh
For
wow.
an hour prior to your test. So I mean, we did it. It was crazy the way we quarantined, with the return to work, return to school kind of thing. Everybody had different dates. It was nuts, but we made it. I was really stressed because we couldn't get a grocery pickup order. It was not. I mean, it was
Damn.
a mess, but we got through it.
Yo, so
I should say I
I just
also
assumed
Lysoled in my garage.
you weren't like really down with that shit just because of the conversation of probably your first podcast on here. And what were you calling it? The poke or the shot or the jab or something?
It's the
You wouldn't
Fauci,
call it
the
the
jab, the
vaccine?
Fauci action, because it's not FDA approved. When it's FDA
Yeah.
approved, then it's a legitimate
One more
vaccine. Like
month on
my
Pfizer.
issues are
One more month
okay.
on
So here are
Pfizer.
my issues as a consumer. It's not that I'm anti-vaccinated. My children have their vaccines. Believe it or not, they were staggered. They weren't just all at one time with their pediatrician. We staggered them to make me feel comfortable, and their doctor was on board with that. So instead of getting 5 jabs, they got 2. So they can go to school, but for me personally, I just want some more information about it.
I
She didn't
agree.
talk. She don't
I
want.
just
She
want
don't
some
want to talk
information.
to you,
It's not
Mickey.
that I'm not Mickey, he's going to go to St. Andrews University. We never changed that. That's the one he's going to go play ball at.
Yeah, son.
North
Stop
Carolina,
fucking
in the middle of
bullshit.
nowhere. But mine
So
is
you're not
my thing is I'm
vaccinated.
not
Lawrence is not vaccinated.
anti-vax.
Nobody's vaccinated in your house.
No,
I know. How about you,
nobody
Jason?
has gotten the COVID
I,
shot.
sir, ask me about my fucking medical history, okay? Thank, thank you. I'm proud of
I
you,
tried
Aaron.
to slick that shit in there. I
I'm proud of
tried.
you.
Look, I just want more information. I'm not anti-vax.
That's
I
cool.
just
Oh
want a little
man.
bit more information. I
No, I
mean,
agree.
if you did it,
More information.
you did it. Okay, that's good for you. But until then, I will put my mask on if that's required of me. I will social distance. I will do everything I can to be safe for everybody. But I mean,
Oh
I'm not
my
going to just
god.
go shove something in my body.
We got fucking hacked
My body,
again.
my choice.
We got a
I'm
bot in
just
our
joking.
hands.
I agree with you. Your body, your choice. I agree with you. But a lot of people in the United States
I
of
don't
America
like
don't
the
agree with.
mandates.
I don't
So
I
like it
do not
either.
like the mandates. I think that is a dangerous, slippery slope. So these people you're talking about were good enough to take care of you last year with 0 PPE, risking their lives, and they were our heroes. And now they're the villains. Is that really what we do to
Yes.
people?
Yes. Yes.
It's just
It's
funny though. I've seen
ridiculous.
I've heard a
It's
lot. I've heard a
nuts.
lot. I heard a lot of my Republican friends say the same thing, and they
Yep.
said,
It's nuts.
my body, my choice."
Yeah.
It's
So
weird.
I
It's
We
mean,
weird.
can't
it's
pick
It's
and
weird. It's
choose.
weird. It's weird to see. It's weird to hear coming from a hardcore Republican. I had an argument the week before about abortion. Say, my body, my choice. It's weird. It's weird, but it's happening.
listen. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So don't sit here and tell me my body, my
Good for the
choice
game. Oh,
when
I
it
love
comes
it.
to fucking abortions. But you're not
What the
okay.
fuck? Who said that? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to
I
interrupt
can't
you.
even.
But who the fuck said
Yeah,
that?
we're
said what?
getting. You don't even want to know. I didn't even try to put it on. They're
Yes, but
totally hacked us.
Mysterio, Jason, you are You are absolutely right. What is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Who
We
the
can go
fuck is
crazy and
Voldemort?
mandate.
Who's what?
Are you looking at the comments?
Yeah, are you?
Voldemort and Jake
No, I
Paul,
can't
huh?
see them.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're just trolling us. I didn't want to
yeah,
put them
people
up
are,
and give them any fucking love, but they're fags. They
yeah,
came on a
people
couple
people
weeks ago, did the same thing.
people are jumping on here talking about hungry nigger, happy birthday nigger.
Oh, you're just gonna say it, then I'll put it up. But I didn't want to give them no
What
love.
the fuck?
Yeah, they hit
Yeah,
us up.
this is the society we live in. Like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
but it's a bot. The name keeps changing. He fucked with us last week.
It's okay. This is the
Voldemort.
society we live in.
He put chicken and watermelon emojis too. What a fucking
Yep.
faggot.
Yep.
Anyways,
This is
we
where
won't
we
let
live in.
Albus Dumbledore fuck with us. Yeah, shout out to yourself, you fuck face. Anyways, don't give him no more attention. Anyways, so that's what I'm saying. That's my point. My body, my choice. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Shouldn't be all
Yeah,
the time though.
Who would be? Yeah. So abortion should be cool. My body, my choice. Who would have thought streaming in Facebook would be a safer route? No shit. They're all YouTubers. They're all YouTubers.
It's
I
foolishness,
mean,
man.
I'm just not. I think it's a dangerous slippery slope. You're mandating
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
something, and I have a question for the nurses specifically. If this is not FDA approved, then their protection.
Yeah, she breaking up, or is it just me?
Nah, she's breaking up. Aaron, you're breaking up. You need to go to a better area, closer to your
Yeah, we
your
lost
Wi-Fi.
everything. You're frozen right now, like this.
Yeah, Aaron, you gotta go. You gotta. Maybe you could boot her and have her come back.
Yeah, she'll come back.
But yeah, man.
Reboot YouTube only
like I
got a
said,
medical advice.
what's good for the goose is good for the gander, bro.
How can you
My
see
body,
those
my
comments?
choice.
Like last week, we decided not to put up the stupid comments so that they can't get seen. But you already seen that they were there. Can you see them without
Yeah, I
me
can see the
showing
comments.
them?
Yeah, I can see them.
I didn't
I can
know
see the
that.
comments.
Wow.
Yep. Chicken and watermelon. Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking whack ass bitch.
Yep.
He's like the one of them. He said, you're being trolled. Congratulations."
That was black. These are corny. Yo, I'm
Yeah.
kind of. I would love to hear about these emails, bro. Like what people were saying in the emails.
Yeah, no, they ain't even recent. Like I'm just every time I just think about stuff that people said. Sometimes see, hate mail ain't just emails. Anytime I get any kind of feedback verbally from people, we have a lot. Believe it or not, we have a lot of people that watch this podcast. They don't watch it tonight, but they watch it. And I get a lot of text messages. They'll be like, "Yo, great podcast," or they'll be like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? How are you gonna let this man talk about this and not let him get away with it?" It'll be a text message or Marco Polo or an email. And the thing,
what?
The only hate that I've ever gotten from you is one early on. They said, "Oh, finally a black dude," but that was like your first episode, and I was like,
Yeah.
I've known him forever, stupid. Like we paid you to come on or something. And then nothing. And then that one stirred a couple people up with the religious thing. People just don't like that shit. Like when you say take the Bible literally or don't pick and choose or whatever. And then there was something else you said that fucked somebody up, and they're like, I can't believe out of everybody on the show, I can't believe he said it. I guess because you're the black guy from New York. And it was probably the black guy from New York that probably has kind of conservative values. I think that's what the wording was.
Black guy on the show, so I can't think for myself. I must be fucking reading off a teleprompter.
Yeah, you're just trying to fit in and say whatever's right.
Yeah. You guys get cue cards, and I'm reading the cue cards as we're talking and talking.
That's funny because someone actually did say, "Why don't you change the name at the bottom of his screen to Token?"
Word?
They did.
Man, that's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded.
Mickey said, "Drink another one."
That's
But
cold.
you get good things too. You get good things too because another person likes when you say that. Cold-blooded. You say it a lot. And they were like, yeah, he's always saying cold-blooded. I like that. I've been saying it lately. So there's some positive too.
That shit is cold-blooded, man. It's because the fucking thing about it is that the society that we live in now, instead of people being able to agree to disagree and have healthy discussions about topics that they differ on, they automatically go to saying something derogatory or negative. So
literally why we have this podcast, bro.
Exactly. So because they don't like what I'm saying, their next thing that they're going to say is, hey, why don't you put Token under his name? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you say that? Because you don't like what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying. You just don't like it.
He's a token black guy. I think the first episode, they were super excited to see you pop on the screen, and I think the topic was it was way back, dude, with like the Black Lives Matter stuff, and I think they just assumed because you were black and Scott was, that you guys were just gonna be like bang bang bang, and you guys were actually like against arguing against each other on, I forgot what topic it was, but that's what I'm saying. They just assume. He said he should take over. He should take over for Scott. That's his own brother-in-law talking shit about him. And he was gonna come on. He told me on the private. I can show the Marco Polo right now. He's like, on the real, man, if Scott doesn't come on, I'll come on. But as soon as he comes on, I'm gone. So I don't know what happened between them. But
oh man, that's cold-blooded. I'll come on, bro. I'll feel it. But as soon as he come on, I'm out, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded.
What's going on? He just couldn't make it.
So, obviously, you didn't listen to the first part of the podcast. Football season is in full effect. I have football practice Monday through Friday, 6 to 8. So the podcast will be moving from Wednesday nights at 7:30 to Sunday nights at 7 o'clock. So we went to the field. We went out to practice tonight, and we had a thunderstorm, and they canceled practice. So on my way home about 7:15, I said, actually about 6:55, I said, hey man, I don't know what time I'm going on, but I'm going to go on for the last Wednesday show. We're going to announce that we're moving to Sundays. I might not be on long, but I'll let you know I'm getting on. And he had already made plans with his family because he didn't think we were on. He said he might jump on, but he has not. So
okay,
looks like it's just me and you, baby.
That's all right.
Shit. I didn't have no topics. Like literally, I was just gonna come on and shoot the shit for a minute. I did want to talk about the Hanover account, but people around here care a fuck about that. But I do have one more thing to ask you. So when we see on the news, whether you want to call it fake news or real news, whatever station you want to prefer, that New York is in this whole show your vaccine card to go to the gym, eat indoors and all that. Is that just New York City? Like if you leave the podcast right now and you go to Planet Fitness, do you have to show your vaccine card?
No, not that I'm aware of. Actually, I'm a member of one of the gyms up here, and going into the gym, you have to put your mask on. They give you a cloth that you take around with you, and you wipe down every single machine after you're done. But there's nothing that came down the pipe, no email, no text message from this gym.
You guys are still wearing masks in the gym, and how do you take? Can you take it off? Can you take it off when you're working out, or you have to wear it the whole time?
You can take it off when you're working out, but as soon as you're done, you got to throw that bad boy back on.
Yeah.
You got to throw that bad boy.
Do you feel that's inconvenient for you?
To some degree, yeah, because it's like it's taking you off your rhythm and stuff like that. You know, you're working out and you're breathing and you're trying to keep yourself pumped and focused and stuff. You're looking in the mirror, you're trying to watch for gains and stuff like that. Oh crap, let me put my mask on real quick before somebody
watch for gains.
Yeah, I mean, people be doing that. I don't do that.
I know, dude. Oh, dude, do you know what I do for a living? I spend more time in it. It doesn't look like it because I'm fat and short, and I don't think there's a workout exercise that makes you taller. But I'm in gyms all day long, bro. You ain't gotta tell me about the motherfuckers. They looking deep in that mirror, looking for them gains sometimes, bro.
Deep, bro. Deep. They flexing their arms in a certain way. They're turning their wrists to see a different muscle pop out. Oh, that muscle look weak. Oh, I gotta work that muscle this week. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
people are all about it.
Yeah, Tara, that's here. I know that. I work in gyms all day. We don't have masks either. I was just asking because it just passed in New York. I think it's New York City though, and everybody just throws, like always, they throw New York State in. Um, some people are starting. I noticed today. I told my son, I was like, man, a lot more people are wearing their mask, and we don't. We have no mask mandate. We have nothing. You don't have to do anything right now. Right now, it's about to change. I think that Delta shit whooping people's ass. That's why I feel some kind of way about the mask. You got 12-year-olds, 12 and under, or 11 and under that can't vaccinate. And now we're telling them that we don't have to wear masks at school either. And this Delta virus is fucking kids up. The first one wasn't. This Delta virus is. There's like 50,000 kids affected with the Delta.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like that's why they're making it a big deal. Like this is
I'm
different
not
than
gonna
the
lie.
first COVID. This is different, man. That's why I don't know how I feel about it.
I didn't hear that. I didn't even hear those numbers. And it's crazy to hear that actually what's happening. I just
Delta's whooping motherfuckers' asses, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna look it up right now. Kids.
I would just make sure I keep my mask on, man. If I'm around a bunch of people and stuff,
that's what I'm saying. But now they don't have to at school. That's my point. It's like we ain't done with this shit yet.
But people think we are, bro. People think, like, nah, this is like the flu. This is like the common cold. This is like, whatever the case may be. This is a virus that apparently might be around for a long time.
All right, here we go. The Delta variant is concerning, but parents should not panic. This variant is highly contagious in general, but kids still appear to have mild cases of illnesses, meaning they just fight it better. That's not my point. They still get it. You know what I'm saying? And then they bring it home. If your child is unvaccinated, you should continue to have them wear masks and social distance. Vaccines for kids will hopefully be available soon. And then we're taking the mask off at school. So it's just like, what are we doing? Are we fucking, do we want this shit over with?
The kids if they're on the school bus, they gotta wear the mask. Going into school, they have their own particular desk that they sit at. They gotta wear their mask. During recess, it's up to the parent if they want them to wear the mask.
Your kids went face to face last year?
Yeah. To a certain point, they were all they were remote, and then they went back to school a couple days a week. Like they were on a schedule for Monday.
Y'all like scattered them. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and then they went back to school 4 days a week, and then for like the last couple weeks of school in the month of June, they decided, hey, you know what? Let's send them back 5 days a week. Bitch, what?
In June.
Yeah. It was like the last weeks, bro. And it was just like, why? That made no sense.
They probably had to get, I think there's a certain amount of hours they're supposed to get, but who knows? But that's what I'm saying. It's like my kids were not face to face, so they're finally going back. Both of them were they're half vaccinated. They got to get their second shot. And now we find out yesterday that they're not going to wear masks. They don't have to wear masks at school. So I'm just thinking about the kids that are under 12 that didn't get vaccinated. Yep, it's like,
bro.
Huh?
How old is little G now?
Little G is 17. I'm talking about Jordan is 12. Little Thomas is a senior, bro. He's about to go to college his damn self.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, I'm old. I think Jason Parks is right. At least in Virginia, I think the governor is going to make the decision for the school board because I can't see them with those numbers going up. Dude, do you know Florida is a hot mess? As of yesterday, Florida, they had the highest amount of new COVID cases ever since the beginning of this shit. Yesterday. It's like, it's fucking nuts.
But people still going down there and hanging out in the sweltering heat. Fuck out of here, bro. You crazy as hell.
Like Nobody your daughter. Oh my God, Jason Parks, your daughter's old enough to go to school. Holy shit, I feel old. He has a kid that's so Jason Parks is a good friend of mine. His kid played baseball with my kid. We coached together, and now they're in high school together. But he has a new baby, kindergarten. Oh my God. When I was just talking about I was talking about this shit the other day. Like I did it with your kids, Jason, Mysterio. Well, since I haven't seen them in forever, but from the one time like we went to Busch Gardens.
I do remember that. Yep.
Mad long time ago. Your other kid wasn't
Mad-
even born yet. He wasn't even pregnant yet.
Yep.
Matter of
Just
fact,
wasn't.
I had to leave the hotel room because she was ovulating and you were trying to get pregnant. Write that shit down. Remember? You're like, yo, can you
Bruh.
leave the room?
Bruh.
Bro, shit. That's 100%
Bruh.
facts. We were in Williamsburg, right? He's like, yo, can you take the kids for a walk? I'm about to smash this. It's like, it's my cousin. Well, we're trying to get pregnant. So, and it was fast. You were back in like 2.5 minutes, maybe 3. But listen.
Cold-blooded, bro.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded. That's 100% true.
Played me on fucking.
Oh, look what Jason said. He said that's a HIPAA violation. That's what I'm telling you. This motherfucker funny as shit. Never wants to come on the podcast. What a bum.
Damn,
that shit was quick too. He said that shit so quick. It's 9:27 right now. You said the comment at 9:26, and he mentioned it, and it said it's stamped at 9:26. That motherfucker's quick. But what was my point to that? Oh, so in my head, when I think of your kid, when I think of at least JJ, I think of that kid when he was 5. How old is he?
JJ
13?
is 11.
11 years old, and I still think you got a little 5-year-old JJ because that's the last time I saw him. You know what I'm saying?
But I do have a 5-year-old JJ, but his name is Justin. And he looks just like JJ.
I know, they are twins, bro. That's so crazy.
Yo, when JJ was fucking 5, they literally looked like fucking twins, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
It's nuts. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find a picture.
Like, there's gonna be times where you take a picture and be like, "Who is this?" and they may not know which one it is.
All right, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna show you right now.
They're like 2
I don't know if I don't know if my camera can flip. All right, I don't think my camera can flip. All right, so this is JJ when he was young, right?
Who's that guy with him?
That's me, guy. Relax.
Oh shit, your head got way bigger since then.
Yeah, so that's me, right? That's JJ when he was young, right? Maybe like 3 years old.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that looks just like him.
Hey, right, and here, this is Justin.
Yeah, you can tell me it's the same person, and I would believe you. I think like Aunt Teresa, my Aunt Teresa, your mother-in-law, or Mary, or somebody maybe that seen them more often could tell them apart. But you could lie to me. You could be like, "Yo, that's JJ in that picture," and I'd be like, "Okay." Like they look exactly alike.
They do. They look like fucking twins, bro. And it's crazy.
And do you think do you think they look like you?
So
I
honestly say it to this day, bro, that they don't look like me.
It's so weird. It's like when I see some pictures of them, I'm like, oh my God, that's all Jason. And then like a side view or something, I'm like, holy fuck, that's Jamie. Like it's a weird blend, but I do, maybe it's your features, like your expression or something, but
maybe
you guys do look alike, but you don't.
Yo, there's a picture of me like when I was a baby, bro, sitting on my grandmother's couch in a diaper.
Oh, that would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
See how close y'all look together
as a baby, bro. Like, and I got that is it on my Facebook? I forget where it is. It might be on.
Tell me that. I'll find it right now.
It might be Instagram.
Oh,
it might be Instagram, and I can't. So I'm on my phone right now, so I can't freaking like.
It's all about the gram, baby.
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah. Do they? This is a serious question. Well, we don't have to act like we're on a podcast. This is just me asking you. Do they catch hell in school or anything for being biracial? Or have they in the past?
No.
Wow, that's awesome.
No, not
because they are light.
They are light, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are light. But they don't catch hell at all. Let me see if I could get on Instagram on my laptop, bro.
Yeah,
I've never tried that.
Damn, what are you, fucking 80?
Bro, yo, everything's on your everything is the palm of your hand, bro.
I don't even know how to ever fucking search for you because your fucking name's ass fucking backwards. I don't know how to fucking spell it. I know, but who you hiding from? Your ex-girlfriend or something?
Nah, man. Not at all.
Oh, there you are. There you go, you goofy ass. Oh, are you still with your girlfriend, bro?
Yes.
You don't ever fucking. I never get to see her. Why don't she come on? Where is
Going,
she
she
when you're
called
doing
me.
a podcast?
She's not here. She's at her house.
Like, why can't? Can you have her over Sunday so we can have her on the podcast with both of y'all? I want to ask her a couple questions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She probably won't come on. She's not the kind of person to be getting.
She's shy.
Yeah. She's not the type to be like, yeah, let me just jump on the podcast today.
Yeah, she's not about it.
Nah, she's
She's
not
not
about that.
about that life. I'm going through your pictures, so if I find it, I'll tell you.
Yeah. I'm
A
sitting at
lot
my
of
grandma.
pictures of you and her, man. You guys are fucking serious.
Yeah, man.
You guys are fucking no joke. I forgot you're a fucking. Are you really a Broncos fan, or you just wanted to go to the Super Bowl that year?
Bro, I'm a Broncos fan. What the fuck you talking about? Real 49ers fan, guy. Come on.
For all
Come
y'all
on.
know, oh, there's a picture of you, my wife, and Grandpa. That's a good one.
Which one was that? Was that
At the
upstate when we were playing
At
the
the
frisbee
family
with the kid?
reunion.
Yes.
I was telling this. Oh, check this shit out, right? Hold up. Check this shit out. I was working yesterday, and I'll tell you a little background story. You just did it. So I feel like that when people are from New York City, as close as Staten Island, I will hear some people say that's upstate, first of all. Second of all, most people in Schenectady, if you say Schenectady, they'll be like, oh, you live upstate. And if you're in Schenectady, they'll be like, oh, I'm from upstate. It's like Ithaca, fucking Rome, New York, fucking Buffalo and shit. That's upstate, right? So you never know where upstate is. So me and Thomas are sitting at the computer at the gym. He's messing with something. And I was talking to this girl that works at the front desk. And this other girl was talking to her. She's like, oh, we could be related. Our families are kind of close. I was like, where are you from? And she's like, Maine. She's like, where are you from? She's like, upstate New York. So if she says Maine and upstate New York, she gotta be from like Buffalo, right? Like fucking Niagara Falls somewhere. So
That's
I
what
was
you would
like,
think.
upstate. I was like, let me just do a little thing here. Let me just say this. Where's upstate? Where are you from? And she said, Schenectady. I said, Thomas turned around from nobody ever says they're from Schenectady. And if they are, they don't admit it. And even if they are, they say Albany or they say upstate. So I was like, oh, finally. Because to me, that is upstate. If you're in New York City, upstate is Schenectady, Albany, that area. I don't know if where you live now, I guess that's still considered upstate, right? So pretty much Sullivan County all the way up. Sullivan County, Kingston, Albany, that to me, that's upstate. But to other people, upstate is fucking literally damn near Canada. So I was like, damn, you're the first person. And we started talking. She went to Colony High. She went to Colony, so she ain't from Schenectady. But, she knew about the best pizza, two best pizza places in Schenectady. And she probably used to sneak in there to see her boyfriend and stuff and then get back to Colony. But, it was shocking to me. But even Thomas turned around from what he was doing, said, did she just say Schenectady? I was like, so now you know her new nickname. I'll be screaming it through the gym. I saw her today. That was 2 days ago. I saw her today all the way across. She was coming back from the restroom. I was like, Schenectady. She's just like, dude, it's hilarious. But what's so funny is upstate is upstate, really. It depends where you live, right? But you just said it. You said, was that when you was upstate? Well, yeah, we weren't in New York City, right?
Yeah, but everybody who live in New York City, bro, like anything above, anything like, well, nah, Mount Vernon's not. Anything above Mount Vernon, bro, that's all upstate.
Yeah, that's true. Because my boy is from Mount Vernon, and he doesn't say upstate.
Nah. Mm-mm. So anything above Mount Vernon, bro, is fucking upstate. Even Ossining, Terrytown, that's all upstate, bro.
Terrytown's definitely uptown. I mean upstate. So next thing he'll say he uses a printer. Let me tell you the history of that shit. You probably got a printer, don't you?
I do not have a printer.
Yeah, but this is an old joke. So let's picture shit, Jason. What year was that? Let me think real quick.
Yeah, what year was that?
I would say Thomas was born in 2004, so he'll probably answer me faster than I can think. But anyways, it was probably 2011. Oh my God, I was gonna say 5 or 6. So we worked together in 2011 and 12, right? And there was this guy. He ran the warehouse. shout out to Matt Breener that used to run the warehouse, and then Ted Tyler somehow. So this Ted Tyler cat, man, he funny as shit. He just walk around. He's like to me, he's like he was an old school black dude, but he wasn't that old. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Okay.
was probably at that time he was probably 35, but he acted like he was 60. You know, and so me and him got in an argument one day, and he was like, "I don't understand what's so fucking hard. All you gotta do is hit print, and the fucking paper comes out printed." It was something we were supposed to do at our house and get like a certification printed or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a printer, so I brought it in on my phone and I showed him. I was like, "Look, here's my certification." He's like, "No, you got to print it." Something like that. Jason can probably help me out, but he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Who the fuck has a printer? It's 2012, stupid. Nobody has a fucking printer in their fucking house. We got a fucking phone. Scan documents from phone to phone. You can scan it to the office, email it to somebody. Why the fuck?" And he got so offended because I said he had a printer. So he said, "Next thing you know, you will say you'll be using a printer because you were using your laptop on Instagram." It was kind of an inside joke between me and him, but now not inside no more. Shout out to Ted Tyler, bitch. and he just used to have tell me some of his punchlines, Jason. Not his punchlines, but he had some sayings. He used to write only in blue pen because everybody else in the building had a black pen. And he was like, "Y'all ain't gonna fuck around with me and try to change my shit. You ain't gonna fuck with me. I'm the only one that writes in blue ink. If it's in blue ink, then Ted Tyler did it. But if it's not in blue ink, it ain't me." Oh, damn. He would say, "Oh, damn." And his daughter played volleyball. And all he ever talked about was how she was going to the pros. I was like, "Yo, you realize that there is no pros volleyball players?" Well, you know.
Yeah.
Olympic,
what do you mean?
I mean Olympics, you know, but I'm saying ain't no league.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got the Olympics, but then what volleyball
like,
players
oh,
do?
Bitch.
They go to other countries, bro.
Yeah.
So like
do.
all the women that play on the U.S. Olympic volleyball team, if you look them up, they play for fucking like other countries.
And they probably sell printers aside. That's all I'm saying. Right. Like an old bitch. He used to say that all the time too. He was so funny. There's a better one than that, man. He used to have a one-liner that would set me on fire every time I heard it. He was awesome. Ooh, I don't know, Jason. Is he on Facebook? Ain't only one way to find out. But let me show you. Let me show you this shit first, though. Let me show you this shit first, though.
Search him.
I'm searching him. I don't think it's gonna work out. Look at that shit, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, that some good looking people right there.
Hell yeah, I think we was on them edibles right there.
Oh shit, not me.
Not me either.
Not me. I wasn't. Shit, I was eating chips, edible chips.
Edible chips.
Fuck that.
Oh, he used sucker a lot of time. I think he used sucker quite often. He did. Like, you walk in the back door to get to the warehouse, he'd be like, "What's up, sucker? What's up, sucker?" Red flag. He used to say that shit too. He's like, "Y'all see that email? Y'all see that email? Second paragraph. Red flag. Red flag. We're going down." Just to give you a background, we got that company got raided by the FBI. That's how we lost our job. They got raided by the FBI, dog.
For what?
On some old Medicare shit.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but straight up came in with guns, took the fucking computers from the main office in Texas. My boss called me. I'm delivering a wheelchair to a lady that uses her wheelchair by her mouth. Like, she has a little thing. Like, it's a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Like, she has to have her shit. So my boss kept calling. I had like 3 missed calls. It was late. It's like 7 p.m. I was late.
Quadriplegic.
They used to work the shit out of us, right? So I go to my van to get another piece of her chair, and he's like, "Hey man, just wrap up what you're doing. Bring the van back. Get all your tools out of it. We're done, bro. FBI just raided the headquarters. Like, you got to get out of the van." I was like, "I gotta finish this lady's chair." So like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm nervous. I don't have a job. I gotta go home and tell my wife that I don't have a job, So I'm like trying to do my thing and be nice to these customers and be like, but in my head I'm just like, fuck this. I'm like, yo, fuck this customer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to just dip. She ain't gonna have the rest of her chair built, but I did, and I stayed there till like 8. Sure enough, FBI raided us and never fucking stepped foot in that bitch again.
So what?
Took us down.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever lost a job due to an FBI raid.
Nah, but you didn't sign an NDA, right?
I don't even know what that is.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Non-disclosure agreement. Oh, probably. Yeah. I signed a lot of shit.
Yeah, so non-disclosure is like you can't talk about shit like that.
Oh no. Yeah. I never seen anybody again. Nobody ever got charged. They fucking $250 million. Computer froze. Phones didn't work. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. I remember going to pick up my son. Of course, I got off early. Then, I didn't go in the next day. That's what it was. I didn't tell my wife that night. I was like, I'm not gonna ruin her night. It might have been a Friday. It was. So I had to go the whole weekend, dude.
Damn.
All I know is I fell asleep at the kitchen table putting in fucking my resume. Pat. Honestly, I had a job the next day, so I didn't even get my first unemployment check.
Table falling asleep.
What do you say, Jason? We didn't have an NDA, and they waived our no compete clause. No complete clause. You mean no compete clause? Yeah, we used to have a no compete clause that we can't go work for the other company, which is Hover Round. I don't think either one of them are in business.
He said, "Which is Hover Round."
Yeah, Hover Round was the competitor. What were we looking up? I want to see if Ted Tyler's on Facebook. Here we go.
Yeah, you were looking for him. That's who you're looking for.
Yeah,
Dude
I wonder if you put Theodore Tyler.
What's up, sucker?
What's up, sucker? Yo, that's what it is. First fucking Facebook page post would be hilarious. Oh, there's about 1,600 Ted Tylers, bro.
All right, so just narrow it down to your particular area.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can narrow it down to your area.
Yeah, you're a fucking stalker, bro. Fucking stalker.
I just got a printer.
I got a printer. He's like, who the fuck don't have a printer? I say, who the fuck has a printer, bro? Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Yeah, he's not on there. There we go. They furloughed us on Friday at 6 p.m. through email.
Wait, so hold on. Where was he originally from? Do you know?
Who Ted Tyler?
Yeah.
Here, like Chesterfield, I think.
Damn, so you can't find him? Did you know any of his relatives?
Fuck no. Oh, I haven't even. We're talking. This is fucking 15 years ago, man. He literally could be dead. He's a black man in America. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
I love his. I mean, come on, man. You know the old Chris Rock joke from 1994.
Cold-blooded.
He's like, Social Security at 65. Meanwhile, the average black man dies at 58. He's like, he's like, diabetes, high blood pressure, NYPD. Something's gonna get you. That's cold-blooded. Oh, he's alive and well. Oh, Jason, are you friends with him on Facebook? Yo. Let's call him, dude. Tell me you got his number. I will get him on this podcast.
Yo, now, bro.
What's up, sucker? At least about a year ago, I saw him out and about. Damn, did you talk to him? Or you just see him? See, when I see somebody out and about, I be dipping, yo. Because I know, I'm not trying to say I'm a fucking super popular person, but I've been coaching in this town for like 17 years. And I worked at a local gym for 10 years down the street. And I'm just a part of my community, dog. And somebody the other day said, I was in Home Depot and they said, you're the podcast guy. I was like, yeah, I am the podcast guy. In my local Home Depot, I'm a fucking celebrity, dude.
Wow.
The guy was like, I think I saw you on a podcast on Facebook. I was like, yep, that's me. That's me, baby. But anyways, my point to that is, Like if I gotta run into Kroger and get some motherfucking sheepskin condoms or something, or some ground beef, like if I see somebody, I'm like, oh my god, there goes fucking Jason Ryer. I'll fucking dip through the things to try to avoid you, so I don't have to talk to you, just because I'm in a hurry. And sometimes I don't remember who you are or what your kid's name is. We talked about this before. That's my biggest fear. They're like, oh, Coach G, and I'm like, yeah, and their kid's not with them. It's just them, so I really don't remember them. And they're like, how you been doing, man? And I'm like, good. And I'll wait for them to say, how's the basketball team or how's the football team, so that will like at least give me a window.
A little
And
narrow.
sometimes, and I want to be like, oh, tell little JJ I said hi, but I don't know the kid's name. I don't even know if it's a male or female because I coached girls too. So it's just awkward. So I avoid as much people as I can.
That is funny.
I always enjoyed. See, he talks about him as if he's dead. I always enjoyed convos with Ted. Always brought an interesting perspective and not shy to tell you his opinion. Not shy. Yeah, he was definitely, yeah. He's the type of person that would be like, we used to get sent to Northern Virginia, which if you live in Richmond is a nightmare. It's like going to New York City traffic, you know? And it's just, it's like either the second or third worst traffic in the world. It's either LA, New York, Northern Virginia, or it's in the top 3. And you could be there for hours. And he hated going there. Hated it. And he'd come out of the office and be fucking pissed off, and he'd have his folders in his hand with his 5 stops. You gotta go to Northern Virginia. And he'd be like, you know what this is, right? You know what this is. You know why I'm going, right? You know why I'm going, right? And I'm like, I'm not going to be the one to be like, yeah, you're going because you're black. And that guy's racist. I'm not going to say that. And he'll just be saying, you know, as long as you know, and I know, you too much windshield time. That's what he used to say. That's too much windshield time, man. I get into my feelings. I get into my head. It's too much windshield time. Yo, Jason is bringing back the old school shit, boy. But yeah, he's that dude. Like he'll say some crazy shit. You know what he's saying. He won't say it. He's very politically correct, and like he ain't gonna do nothing to get his job taken. But yeah, this dude's name was Duke. That's what he said. That damn Duke. He was the dispatcher, and he was a little fucking prick. And he probably was racist. He was like a fucking racist ass white boy, I'm sure. But yeah, he sent their ass to fucking. But he didn't like me either. I was in Northern Virginia every other goddamn day. He must have known that I had a black relative.
Nah, you're right. You're right, because
hey, that's the hate mail that I get. To give you an example,
what
someone told me that that I throw around the race card a lot on this show. It's always in fun and jokes, but they're right. I do. I think anything's funny. I'll tell you a fucking rape joke that'll make you laugh right here on the fucking set. But rape ain't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Chill out.
Somebody did say that to me. They're like, you're always bringing up racial stuff. I guess remember when your camera went black and I told you to smile?
Yes.
That was one example. But that shit's funny. So you're dumb. And I always said something else. I always mess with you with it.
Jason Parks, bro. You need to get on LinkedIn right now, bro, and try to find this.
Oh yeah.
Like find his phone number, bro. Like, don't tell us he's on LinkedIn and you're just like, all right, and just start giving us nostalgic shit, bro. Like, come on.
Find a person you know. Find a person you know. Oh. It's gonna make me sign in with Google. Are you kidding me? I'm signing in under the Who Cares podcast.
Boom.
Boom, boom, baby. I gotta remember my password. I'll find him. He would be on fucking. That's so him. He would be on fucking LinkedIn. He would be. Oh, other one. I don't know the fucking password. Yeah, Ted Tyler. Oh, if we could get him on the podcast. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can't find it. God damn it. Can't do it. Ha ha. He could do it. He's probably his fucking best friend. It's probably Ted Tyler. He is probably Ted Tyler using his Facebook. They're probably fucking lovers. We don't know it.
He's so fucking.
That's
good.
what I think. That's what I think. Anyways, we're going to Sunday nights at 7:00. Just wanted to come on here for a few minutes or an hour and 45 minutes and tell everybody that we're moving from Wednesday nights to Sunday nights. So no more excuses to the gory-eyed beast that works every Wednesday. That dude cracks me up, man. I hope he's still listening. He cracks me up. He remembers every single fucking thing that you, I, or anybody else says. It's ridiculous. And he'll tell you which podcast it was.
I'd like to fucking see that though.
You know, he's in Canada. We are now fucking outside the Americas. We are outside of America with this podcast. Like he's from Canada, so we've crossed over. We
Oh,
are outside. We are outside of America with this podcast, man. It's dope.
hold on. For some reason, I'm connecting. I'm trying to wait. Oh man.
To LinkedIn?
Nah. Trying to log into my.
Do it, bruh. Whoa. Oh, Gory Eye Beast is here. He's like, I told you. He listens to everything and he knows what the fuck is going on, Jack. That's my guy. Gory Eye Beast. Unblock me, fool. I'm not blocked. How are you blocked?
Who is that?
Gory Eye Beast from Canada.
Oh.
He said he's blocked. I don't got him blocked. Oh, because I kicked him from the studio earlier. But he said he had to go. But that don't mean you can't come back in, bro.
Hold on.
Would love to have a memory like that, like his. I know, man. He'll be like, oh, Jason Parks said something on the Who Cares podcast. He never even watched the fucking Who Cares podcast, and he fucking knows. What the fuck are we doing here? You taking a piss?
No. I was trying to remember my my password for my my Wi-Fi.
Hey, I got a question for you. Speaking of questions,
What?
I'm trying to find it. I've been meaning to ask you this. Oh shit! Look who it is. The Gory Eye Beast is motherfucking back, bitch.
Oh boy!
Told you.
How you doing?
Would you get like a break or something?
Oh shit! Here's one. Man, get your goddamn dollar. Get your fucking Dollar Tree ass Wi-Fi out of here. Oh,
You're so fucking stupid.
all right, now you're back.
Get your ass up out of here. Please continue.
Now-
Though. What were you gonna?
Fuck that. So why is it kick me off?
It
was
was
working.
breaking up. It was breaking up bad. He's
Anyway, I
fucking
have to do
now.
shit around the bank.
You had to run to the sperm bank. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Damn, we went from one
Yeah,
bank to another.
I'm the only donator in Canada. That's why they all look like me.
Hey.
Only donate, eh?
Eh?
It's not Minnesota, eh? Why is that? Why do Canadians sound like Minnesotans? Are they close? How close are you to Minnesota?
I don't know where it is. Where's Minnesota?
He don't know shit. He knows everything about our podcast. He don't know shit about America. Last week he didn't even know who the fuck Andrew Cuomo is, but he knows who he is this week.
Yeah, I do this week.
For sure. Hey, I got a question for both of you. We'll start with Mysterio. Do you lock the door when you poop at home alone?
No.
Nobody else is in the house.
No.
Do you lock the door?
No.
Do you shut the door?
No.
What? No way. I could understand lock, but it's automatic to me. If I go in my bathroom, I automatically lock it. So I think it would be locked. But there's something about it where I cannot leave the door open. How about Canada? In Canada, do you shit if you're by yourself? Do you lock the door?
No, there's no doors in igloos, man.
Oh, I forgot he shits in igloos. Damn. that's a good
I'm
answer.
kidding.
Oh,
Anyway,
Samuel.
there's no such thing as alone in my house. I have 7 kids, and 2 grandkids. There's never alone in my house. I always shut the door and lock it.
2 grandkids. How fucking old are you? You're a
43.
gilf. Oh, I'm 43, and you got a grandfather. He said, Jason said, if I'm by myself, I'll leave the door cracked. Why? Just open it or shut it, stupid.
I'll
Why
leave the
would
door.
you crack it?
Well, he probably because he wants to hear if anybody comes in, or he wants the whole house to smell like shit, I guess.
It's the whole house to smell. That's what I'm saying. If it's open and somebody comes in and you don't know, that's my reason for shutting it, I think.
What? Why would somebody come in and you don't know?
No, I'm saying like if my
Well,
son, I don't think any my son.
Your whole house stinks.
Not a home invasion, fucking Jason. I'm saying if nobody's home, my son might be with his girlfriend, and I take a shit with the door open, and they happen to pull up, and they're home now, and he comes in with his girlfriend, and I'm just shitting with the door open. Like, come on, man, have some respect. You know?
Nah, bro.
Well, your kid doesn't have a girlfriend yet, so you're gonna know if your kid comes here because you got to go pick him up.
Facts.
He's like, I'm upstairs though.
Bro, you driving already by yourself?
Oh yeah, dude. He's 17. He drives me around all day at work. He drives me everywhere. I love it.
Bruh.
So check this out. My next question for you guys. Out of you two, hey Jason, we lost your. Hey, smile, Jason. Smile.
Cold-blooded, bro.
You're on that shitty thing to say.
Now, two podcasts from now, Gory-Eyed Pilot or Gory-Eyed Beast is gonna be like, remember when right before the 2-minute mark that he said this and then it happened and then G was able to do that joke again? He's gonna know it. I'm telling you, he's gonna come out and say it.
Yeah.
I don't use restaurant near other cats.
I'm the Elephant Man. That's why they call me that.
So I thought it was for another reason. If they
that's what I was gonna say.
Hold on a second. We're going too fast here. You're really a grandfather. How old is your oldest grandson or granddaughter?
My oldest granddaughter is 2.
Oh, damn! You fresh? You a fresh gilf? Does anybody call you a gilf?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
You know what a milf is.
But I can imagine based on what I can imagine what it means.
I don't know, dude. He didn't know a lot of shit about America from Canada. I was shocked last week. So do you know what a MILF is?
Of course.
Okay. So a GILF is the same thing, but a grandfather.
I wanted to actually call myself MILF Commander on this instead of freaking Gory-Eyed Beast, but it wouldn't take the name.
Wow. Oh, that's dirty. Is that your Xbox username? Do you know what Xbox is?
No. Asshole.
He's like, I'm in Canada.
I don't even say what my Xbox username is.
What is it?
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
Without getting old wounds opened up here, but I just been avoiding it like hell because I know that you guys were trolling Mysterio at one point with this this actor from the fucking Hot Tub Time Machine or whatever that shows his face in the corner every once in a while. I'm like, what is this fucking gag? There's no way that that's really him, but okay, I'm just gonna pretend that it's not there.
Hold on a second. You're talking about Craig Robinson? He is legit my Facebook friend. He does do Pizza Hut commercials. He is on Fox. Him and Mysterio and him have some beef because
you're fucking away.
He won't come on.
It's not that I'm going up. You would know somebody semi-famous. I just think there would be more people if there was some famous actor on it.
I don't know what the fuck.
How do you spell the way you pronounce Shelm? SELLELLUM. Shelm.
I love that, dude. Sorry. I have more questions. Another question for you. So, Jason, I'm sorry, Mysterio. Obviously, we're supposed to hide who he is, but who, how old are you? Honestly,
I'm 36.
it pertains to this question. All right, so 36 and 43, 7 years difference. That's kind of a lot, but I'm still gonna ask the question. Out of you two, who do you think would come? Who would beat who in a decathlon?
Out of who? What are you talking about?
You and the MILF Commander. Who would win in
what are all the
decathlon?
events in the friggin' in the decathlon? There's
You're gonna be
5
bike
things,
riding.
right?
Yeah, you're gonna be bike riding.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be running. You're gonna be swimming. And
Isn't there
something
shooting
else.
or something too?
No,
Yeah, shooting. No shooting. What is it?
no. Swimming,
No.
it's running, biking.
That's triathlon.
Is it?
That's only 3.
That's only 3.
Decathlon's 5.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go with triathlon.
Yeah, so I can't really answer that.
Let's go triathlon. Who
To
wins?
get out of
Are
the,
you-
I'll pull a Scott and say I don't have enough information to answer that. I'm sorry.
He's so fucked up.
Got him. So, do any of you run? Do you run?
I used to when I was in the army, but now I'm fat and old, so no, I don't think so. Not now.
I run to the
Oh.
bathroom
Oh, thank you for your service. Is
And he
the
doesn't
Army
shut the
same-
door.
and I don't shut the
How-
door.
How is that is so disgusting.
It's really all right. So look, remember I was telling you a picture of me as a baby?
Yeah, you found it?
Right here, right
Oh.
here. You ready?
About fucking time.
You ready?
Well, you learned how
Yeah.
to flip your camera around?
No, I didn't.
The
do
3
you do that?
dots. I think it's 3 dots.
There's
On
no
that
3 dots
phone.
on this shit, bro.
It's
Something
usually at the
on
bottom right. There's a button to flip you switch from the camera facing you to the other one.
I know, but it's not on this shit.
Turn the phone around then.
That's what I'm about to do. All right, here. You ready? All right, me as a baby.
You have to hold it a little closer.
Hey, smile. Yep, they look like you were lighter skinned then too.
Me as a baby, bro.
I think like
Yeah.
everybody had that couch in the 1980s, man. Like at least half my friends had that couch in their living room or their basement in the den.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
Oh, I just got a text from Craig Robinson.
Man, get the
yes.
out of here, bro.
I know that you're fucking with me. I shouldn't have asked.
You know what? That's why stop asking about this dude, bro. Because he's not ever coming on the fucking show.
I just texted him and see if
Oh
he'll
my
come
God.
on right now.
Yeah.
Whatever, bro.
I was actually gonna have Alyssa Milano fucking hook up with me on Friday.
Hey,
I was just
hey,
but she never called.
First of all, see, I know how you threw that in there because I know on a couple podcasts ago I told you that was my crush, number one. But fucking first of all, don't disrespect her. It's fucking Milano, not Milano. Okay.
Thank you.
First of all.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yo, so you ready for a high school picture?
Oh God! Please tell me you got an afro.
I do.
You look like the Fresh Prince.
You ready? You ready?
Yep.
That's so fun. Oh no, that's the mini fro though.
I got the mini fro. All right.
Is that where you met Is that where you met my cousin, your baby mama?
Fuck no.
Oh, way later. Oh, Navy, right?
Meet that bitch there.
You met her. Oh, whoa! Watch her. Don't disrespect my cousin, bro. Actually, she stopped talking. She stopped talking to me 12 years ago. Remember that? Remember I told you the last time I saw your son, he was 5. That was the last time I saw my cousin as well.
You like that sometimes when
And you divorced her. Psh, what a loser.
Jerry.
Oh shit, hey, Jamie, come on this. Did Jamie come on this thing? It's Jerry Springer, baby, for sure. We can
right,
make that happen.
Here's another baby picture.
What is this?
Ready?
Fucking get to know Mysterio Day? Oh my God!
And you let them put that bow tie on you. Look how happy you are.
Yo,
he
I
got
love
the-
bow ties. I
Oh
don't care
my
nobody.
God.
I love bow ties.
You look like the Black Mr. Rogers if he was 7. Look at you. God damn.
If he
See,
was
that's not a
7,
race. That's not a racist joke. I have to say the black Mr. Rogers, because if I said you look like Mr. Rogers, it's just not as funny, right? It's not racist.
it's not racist.
It's an adjective.
Oh god.
Why you always, every time I get racist, why you always come back with the white person voice? That's literally
That's how you
racist.
sound, bro. It's not
That's
racist.
not how I sound. I never talk like that in my life.
Not
I wish I
racist.
talked
All right,
like
here.
that.
Another high school photo. Another high school photo.
Yo, he just texted me back, son. Let me see that picture first. He just texted me back. I'm gonna read it to you. Oh my god. When you, so it's like bow tie, kind of geeky. Then you're like, yo, I'm gonna throw this fro out there and be all fucking sexy. And then you went back.
Was that the grad photo?
Yeah, that was grad.
Did you have that stupid thing in the grad book where they ask you, what you're going to be doing, pet peeves, always seen with, all that shit that they put in the grad yearbook?
I didn't do any of that shit.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I'm looking at it, dude. Are you playing yourself? I have your yearbook right in front of me online, right here, Jason. I mean, Mysterio.
What are you talking about?
I could tell you exactly what it says right under that picture. It said, hold on. It says,
"Don't fuck with family." What did he put?
It says most likely to marry a white girl. Oh, there it is. See?
That wouldn't be in there. They would never put that.
Racist.
That would never be there. That would never be there.
So Pete, this is how he texted me back. I said, yo, the podcast peeps are asking about you. You got a minute?
Oh,
he said,
whatever.
I'm in the hot tub time machine playing an X-Men arcade game in a 1980. You didn't let me finish. I'm in a hot tub time machine playing an X-Men arcade game in 1993 in eating Pizza Hut. He'll be back from the time machine.
Nobody trying to fucking believe that shit.
That reminds me of the Eddie Murphy SNL skit. Oh, that one? Do you know what SNL is? Oh, we have to mute him. He's got a customer. Yo, put that money down.
Damn.
Yo, what's your PIN number?
Damn.
That's hilarious. See, he's muted, but we're not. Yo, come here, girl. Hey, girl. Me, over here with the mask. Come here, girl. Ralph Northam's yearbook is a prime example of some things can up in a yearbook. You right about that? You don't even know what he's talking about, Jason, do you?
I don't.
Our governor, that's the current governor of Virginia, when he was running for governor, maybe he was already governor, they found his yearbook photo from 10th grade and he was dressed up in blackface. So they think
I was about to say, like, was he in blackface? Ooh, yeah. Whoop-de-doo, bro. Come on with this. Saying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I don't understand about the blackface thing. That's automatically racist because I'm dressed up like another. Like, I could dress up like a Native American and put a feather in my hat and I'm in a play. But if I put blackface on, I'm racist.
Yo,
like,
please don't get me started on this, man, because I am beyond fed up with the foolishness in this fucking country, bro. The fact that we want to.
Are you moving to Canada?
Huh? It's funny that you bring that up because that was one of the things that our prime minister did, dressed up as blackface one year for Halloween, and they smeared it all over during the election time trying to get him out of there. So I actually wanted to hear what he had to say about this.
That's stupid as shit, though, bro. They got mad at somebody for fucking dressing up as the character Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black and painting their face black.
Who cares? It's a fucking Halloween costume. Like I don't see. I don't know. I guess it's not my place to say, but who cares? Like whatever.
Friday nights 8:00.
This shit is ridiculous, bro. Every time you turn around, fucking.
They won't let us in right now. Who? You trying to come in the show, Jason?
What's up?
Yeah, he heard that actor was going to be on here.
What happened?
They won't let us. He said they won't let us in right now.
Who won't let who in?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Oh, Canada. That's right. We can't go to Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can. They just opened the border like 2 days ago if you're fully vaccinated.
Oh, here we go with the HIPAA violations again.
I'm just the messenger, okay? I've only had one shot myself. But any American travelers who are fully vaccinated, they stop you at the border, they check, and whatever you got to show, they let you in.
There we go with the HIPAA violations.
Yo, let's go. Let's go to Niagara Falls, the real Niagara Falls.
I want to go to Niagara Falls. I actually went to Montreal.
Just don't dress up as blackface, and they won't let you in.
Yeah, right.
Well, look at his screen right now. He's completely blackface, bro. He don't have to dress up. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, I don't.
I got a text message from Aaron, and she wanted to apologize. Her phone died, so apparently.
Aaron, I'm not trying to hear your excuses, Aaron. All right. The fact that you're a grown adult who is able to make the decision to not vaccinate yourself or not vaccinate anybody in your house, you can't make the decision to hook a fucking charger up to your phone. I'm not trying to hear it.
Get him.
I'm not trying to hear it.
Hot damn.
It's crazy. It bothers me all the time, bro. Like my girl does the same thing, bro. Her phone literally for the whole day will be like
died
on
dead.
fucking red. It'll be like dying, and I'm like, babe, like, why don't you charge it? Oh, I just don't remember. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Exactly. That's
it's ridiculous.
Saying. Are we wearing masks? Are we vaccinating? Hey, so are the vaccinations the same in Canada? Is it Pfizer? What did you get?
Well, that's a point of conversation too, because they had the exact same news reports in Canada about AstraZeneca as they did in the States about, I think it was Pfizer was your guys' one that they were saying would give them blood clots. Was it Pfizer or Moderna?
No, Johnson Johnson.
Okay, Johnson. Sorry, I screwed it up. Anyways, Johnson & Johnson in Canada, according to the news, was perfectly safe, but AstraZeneca was the shit that was going to give you blood clots, and Pfizer and Moderna were fine. It was like, wow, somebody's losing ground here with these explanations. But they got rid of AstraZeneca. They only had it for a few weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say 30 days from now, Pfizer is supposed to be officially FDA approved. The other ones aren't even close.
What's the news saying about Cialis?
I mostly ordered most of it, so they really have a backlog in Canada right now.
Yo, G, your face was like,
because it's a good joke.
You just tested to see if I'm listening, eh?
Yeah,
Well, he wanted me to speak French last week too, right? My pompage de l'amour, c'est comme ça.
Oh,
damn! Does that mean
French Canadian?
That's my French saying that the Cialis makes my love pump like this.
Oh, you are French Canadian. Damn.
I try to be. I'm not actually that much French, but I do my best.
So me and you have something. You and I have something in common. So my last name's Gadoury, Gadoury, pronounced Gadorje, Americanized to a Gadoury.
Yo, give me a minute. I'll be right back on it. Right.
Yeah. Besides, yep.
I ain't trying to hear it, man. You're a grown ass man. What are you doing logging off the podcast?
Besides my I think the commander is secretly a genius. He probably is. He's talking about you.
Yeah, that's why I'm a security guard. That's absolutely, it's my cover. Secretly, I'm a genius.
He is a genius. That's what he sounds.
Anyway, what were you saying about your name?
Oh, so my dad, way before this 21andMe shit, like in 1980, probably 1991, he did a DNA check because we had no relatives. My dad's an only child, whatever. So just my immediate family. Like literally, you can search the United States. There may be 4 of us, but if you search Canada, there's Gadouries everywhere. So apparently, that's like a. So do you know anybody named Gadoury?
No, I do not, but I've heard it before. I don't personally know any, but it's like you said. That's a pretty common name.
Wow, and here it's not. Like people are like, what? Like, how do you spell it? They think it's Gadori, and they think I'm Italian because I came from New York, and I was raised by Italians. But it's actually French. I think it's French Canadian. And I searched Canada, and there are so many Thomas Gadouries there. It's not even funny. It's like John Smith here.
Yep.
It's nuts. What is your name?
Any French name is very common here.
What is your name, David?
Dave Tingley. I was the one that logged onto Facebook and said you're fucking up, man. It's not on Facebook.
Dave Tingley. I thought we had a fucking new viewer.
Nah, that was me. That's why he only said one thing. I hate Facebook. I don't have it on my phone. I had to log onto it to come and tell you that it wasn't working.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I hit the wrong page. I hit the wrong page or didn't add that page. Damn, I thought we had a new fucking viewer.
I even said that in the comments. I was like, it's the same guy. I just didn't want to. You weren't on YouTube at the time.
And then all of a sudden you popped. I was like, damn, there he is. There's my guy. So do you swim? Do you think you would, now that he's gone, do you think you could beat him in a decathlon?
I don't think so. I think he and I are about the same weight because he said he was like 220 or something like that, and so am I. So, I'm kind of out of shape. I wouldn't bet on me against him.
How tall are you?
Me, I'm 5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, he's lying if he told you how much does he weigh? 220?
I can't remember. See, I'm not actually the Elephant Man. I'd have to go back to the podcast and look at it.
He is definitely.
You asked him a few weeks ago, though, how much he weighed. I think he said like 220.
Well, he lied to us then. Because he's a big dude. He's like I'd say he's probably 6'2", 6'3". There's no way he's 220. No way, dude. Hopefully he'll come back on and we'll find out the FRD is show. I'm looking up this other thing for you. I had another question for you.
Well, I got one for you then.
All right.
Do Americans actually use the goddamn imperial system for everything?
You're gonna be very surprised at my reaction to that question because I don't know.
It was part of my homework.
Imperial. I don't even know what that means.
Imperial system: pounds, feet, inches, miles. That whole shit. The imperial system that you used to use in Canada up to the 70s.
Oh, so y'all switched over. So you all use metric.
Everything. And it's irritating because I was born in 78 like you. So my dad learned all imperial. So I know how to fix things with 1/4-inch wrenches and whatnot. I don't use centimeters because all the fucking tools were in inches, right? And then they changed it all.
Well, I'll tell you how it is here. I'm actually a technician and I have to carry every standard and every metric of everything.
Oh, joy.
Anything made in the United States is usually standard. And anything in any global company is usually metric. So I have to carry everything. It fucking sucks. So I'm with you. But
that's what happened in Canada. Is they used the imperial system up until the 70s. So my dad only had imperial tools and couldn't stand the metric tools. But that's all there was on the shelf after a few years.
All right. So if you could pick anything, what do you wish that grew on trees? Like, I don't know if you have a favorite.
I got nothing right now. I'm not that creative.
I mean, cash. Most people say cash, but if it grew on trees, it wouldn't be.
If it grew on trees, it wouldn't be worth anything.
Carrying two bags for Timmy two shorts. Timmy two shorts.
I'd have to say gas at this point.
Two coats. Timmy two coats. Yeah, gas. Is it? What is your gas up there?
Oh, it's brutal.
Is it? What is it?
Well, they sell it by the liter, first of all, instead of by the gallon. So
how many liters in a gallon?
4, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 4.
So how much does 4 liters cost? Because that would be what it would be here, right?
Well, it's $1.60 right now a liter, so that would cost you about $6 a gallon.
Damn, yeah, we're at
almost 7.
About $2.98.
God damn, really?
Yeah, and that's high. When Trump was president, when the fucking best president fucking ever in American history was president.
This is how you lost all your family members, right?
They're like, it was $2. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, everybody was at home. Nobody was fucking driving, stupid. the oil took a fucking crash, but yeah, he said equipment manufactured abroad and assembled in the U.S. utilize both bags. Yeah, you ain't lying because there are some. I'll be using metric and then all of a sudden it don't fit anymore. The next boat, I got to go get my fucking standard. I'm like, don't make no good goddamn sense. But y'all switched over.
In Canada, it's half and half. Like we use kilometers per hour, but nobody says, how much do you weigh? I weigh 83 kilos. Like no one says that. They all use pounds. Nobody understands Fahrenheit at all here. Like at all.
Oh, but do you use Celsius?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
What's the temperature right now?
The temperature in where I live, I believe, is 17 Celsius. So to convert that to Fahrenheit, I think you double it and add 32 is the dirty way to go. So I think that'd be like 70 degrees for Fahrenheit, damn. I think.
And you do math too.
I try. I fail, but I try.
So let me ask you this. What order do you get dressed in the morning?
What kind of a question is that?
I'm just curious. Like, do you put your socks on last or first?
No, you have to join my OnlyFans account to see that.
OnlyFans, you said it right. You said it right. $5
Yes.
a month.
$3.99 a minute.
Damn, that's old.
No,
school.
from the
That's
feet up,
1999.
man. Socks, pants.
So so basically you're sitting there naked and you put your socks on first.
No, that's a better question. See, what's your woman wear to bed? Mine's fully dressed because we have a friggin' 6-month-old in the bed right now. And that's some Jerry Springer shit. Is that our oldest has a 2-year-old, and my wife just had a baby, and so my youngest, she's older than her niece.
Oh yeah, I explained that on my pod a couple of weeks ago. My dad has a 8-year-old boy, and my son is 12, so his uncle is 8.
Right.
Yeah.
It just so happened that our oldest wanted to get out there and instead of seeing the world, just see boys, and ended up getting knocked up at 17. And my wife is only 38, so she had our last one last year, or sorry, 6 months ago.
Yeah, but hold on a second. I'm so confused. So you have a 6-month-old baby right now.
That's correct.
And how is your oldest kid? How old is your oldest kid?
She's 19 now.
And she's the one that had the baby.
She's the one that had no. No, my wife had my baby. She's the I understand what you're saying. She's the one. She's the one of my kids that actually has kids of her own. Yes.
Gotcha.
I have two 17-year-old sons as well.
Oh man.
And none of them drive, man. I wish that one of them would drive me to fucking work.
You are a gilf. So if you in Canada, when you cut your toenails, where do you guys put your clippings?
In the garbage or in the fucking toilet if you're close enough to it, I guess. What kind of a stupid question is that? That's more of an individual thing than a Canadian thing, I think.
Yeah, I just didn't know if there was. I'm so infatuated with some of your answers from Canada that are things that you don't know.
One thing about I don't skate. So I'm a shit Canadian that way. Everybody thinks that I could, like every Canadian is born with a gene to automatically be gifted at hockey. And I love hockey. I love me some ball hockey, but I skate like shit. So I would never play.
Whoa. It's either ice hockey, street hockey, or field hockey. What in the fuck is ball hockey?
That's where you're playing in the gymnasium with the stupid orange ball and where you run instead of skate so I don't fall over.
Yeah, what do we call that? What do
we call it? We called it ball hockey because you use the stupid orange ball that gives you big ass bruises if you're the goalie.
Yeah, I used to love that in gym class.
Yeah.
Well, we called it something else. It definitely wasn't fucking ball hockey. Floor hockey. Floor hockey.
Yeah, that's they use that too.
Yeah. Have you ever since you graduated high school, have you ever used a ruler?
When did you graduate?
1996.
See, I graduated in 97.
Oh, you failed a year?
No, I had to repeat grade 11 because I went to Florida. I'm sure you'll love this.
Oh, Lord.
The only time I've been to the States, I went on a vacation to Florida, and friggin' I missed the 12-day attendance policy, and they made me repeat grade 11. So all the people I went to kindergarten with graduated the year before, and when I came back, I only had to go until Christmas, and then I graduated. So class of 97.
All because of fucking stupid-ass Florida.
All because of going to Florida.
Where else have you been to in the United States?
That's it. I only went once. Well, I drove there, though. So I went through Maine and New York and North Carolina. And I stopped in North Carolina for a week. So I guess I went there, too.
Oh, there you go. Why'd you stop there?
I was going with my friend who was going to see his family, and he had relatives there. So we stopped. I was 16, right? So I thought it was really cool that they called me Sugar in the bank.
Sugar? What you doing in here, Sugar?
Yeah, exactly.
You got that Canadian Sugar.
It's North Carolina, right?
Yeah. When do you fill up your gas tank?
Whenever it's low.
like your light comes on, or are you one of these guys that like I never let it get past a quarter of a tank?
No, I'm one of those because if it's my gas tank's really small, so if it gets down to a quarter of a tank, I've got maybe 15 miles to go, and then I'm going to be on the side of the road. So yeah,
what are you on, a fucking moped?
It's a 97 Toyota Corolla.
Oh, that's the good car. Toyota's good.
It's
You could
pimp.
probably run that bitch on fucking fumes.
Well,
So-
you know, the $40 fills the entire tank. So
If you and I went to the beach, let's just say Virginia Beach, would you have a problem with putting sunblock on my back? Would you put sunblock on my back?
did you dick dial me to get me to the beach?
See, another podcast reference. Another podcast reference.
No, I wouldn't care.
Really?
I'd put on my yellow Speedo and try to weird you out back so you'd stop asking. I'm walking down the beach like I'm smuggling grapes. Check me out.
All right, here's the really important question. This is the most important question of the night.
This is when you kick me off, right? Here we go.
How many days do you go between changing your sheets? I'm gonna tell you that mine isn't days.
A week.
A week.
Usually, I think that the wife does it, right? So like once a week, she pulls the sheets off and puts on other ones and washes them. I don't follow it.
Jason said, make sure you reapply every 90 minutes my sunblock.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I don't think I changed.
I'm not a homophobe guy. I don't care about that stuff.
I don't think I changed my bed sheets for about a month. But I get in my bed clean. So,
It's every week or two with her. So yeah.
How high do you think you could pole vault right now today?
I've never pole vaulted. I high jump about 5.5, 6 feet, and that was when I was a kid. So probably couldn't high jump more than 4 feet now. Pole vaulting I've never tried because every time you see them in the fail clips, it's always some dork who's trying to recapture the glory days and spearing themselves at the pole vault. And that would be me. So no thanks. I don't think that shit's made to hold up 220 pounds.
Yeah, I never did it either, and I would never want to. Like, I was always scared of it. Like, there's no way I would do that. I've always been short and stocky. But check this out. Would you rather...
You're reading these off of something, right?
Yeah, would you rather develop a British accent in every serious conversation you have to have for the rest of your life? So if it's a serious conversation, you're going to talk like a Brit.
Oh, God, no.
Or laugh every time someone else is crying. You have to pick one.
I'd take the second one.
But that's going to get you
because I usually do that anyway. If someone else is crying, I'll usually make some reason to laugh anyway, so that wouldn't be too tough of an adjustment. And I sell advertising at the newspaper, so if I was trying to close a deal and I started talking to them in a phony British accent, they'd hang up in my face. So yeah.
They don't like that accent up there, do they?
Well,
Maybe
I'm not
don't
even
like
going to attempt it. If not if it's genuine, but if it's me trying to do it, yeah, it would sound ridiculous.
Do you stand up when you wipe?
No. What the fuck?
That's what I said. Who does that? Like, who does that? They say, like,
I mean, if you're shitting in the woods, maybe, and you don't want friggin' stuff crawling up your ass, maybe, but I don't know.
The stat in America is 40% of the people stand up, and I just don't believe it. I've asked
40%.
everybody and nobody. Yeah,
nobody stands up to wipe.
When's the last time you washed your feet? Not standing in the shower, but actually washed your feet.
Just my feet only?
It's just your feet. Like
sometime between now and 2000, never. I wash them when I get in the shower. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. They just sit in the water. You don't really wash your feet, right?
Sometimes.
I haven't washed my feet in years.
If they're gross.
If you poop before the shower, which I do every single morning, do you just clean it in the shower, or do you wipe?
No, nuh-uh. No. I gotta wipe until the toilet paper comes back white, or else the job ain't done.
Even if you're about to get in the shower.
Fuck the shower. No. I'm not gonna take the shower head off and spray it up my arse. So no, I'm gonna clean up before I get in the shower.
Did you just say arse on purpose, or that's what you say? That was hilarious.
I just said that to get a laugh out of you mostly,
but you do say arse up there.
When I'm trying not to swear, no, that's more of a Dave thing than a Canadian thing. Sorry.
Like we say butt instead of ass. Yeah, Jason has to go to bed. Thanks for coming out, Jason.
Yeah, you're
All
on
right,
pretty
one
late
last
tonight.
question. I know, just fucking babbling. It's all your fault, really.
Why?
Because you're still on. If you didn't
Oh,
come
okay.
back on, I'd probably be off already.
All right. Well, then let me ask you this: did you make a decision about Sunday?
What do you mean?
Are you going to be?
if we're gonna have the podcast?
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because I don't have to be here in this bank in this goofy outfit if I want to take part now.
And can we meet your family?
Yes, of course.
I'll do it only if we can meet your family.
Whatever ones of them are up. I mean, like I said, they range from 6 months up to 19 years. So some of them are up, some of them ain't.
Oh
But
yeah. No, I really want to concentrate on your wife and the 19-year-old daughter. I have a lot of questions for them.
Oh, that's terrific. Thank you for that.
And one last thing.
Most random American guys want to focus on the 19-year-old daughter. That's fine.
No, not like that, silly. It's just she's a mom. She's young. She lives in Canada.
She also doesn't live with me.
That's very. Oh, she won't be there.
She probably won't be there. She lives with her boyfriend. So
she's very American. Like what she did when she got pregnant at 17. That's very American, right?
Like well, she's not like me. I don't know if she'd be happy talking about it, but whatever. Her mom definitely will. My wife will answer any fucking question.
So your wife is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have married. She wouldn't have been able to put up with me if not. So.
We'll find out because I'm going to interview her. So set that up Sunday. Yeah, we're coming on now. Sunday at 7 o'clock. We're going to talk to the MILF Commander, which that's your name now. By the way.
Fuck no. Not if my wife's going to be on. Don't call me the MILF Commander.
All right. I'll change it for her.
Actually, that's fine. That's fine. Put Dirty Sanchez under my face. She'll love it. That's great.
There you go. Oh my God. What's Dirty Sanchez? Elaborate.
Not going there.
but do you have any weird phobias? You don't have claustrophobia because you're in a fucking little closet right now. So
yeah, I don't have claustrophobia. I don't do well with heights. Like when it comes to getting up on your roof and fixing stuff and doing man skill shit, I'd rather hire somebody because I feel like I'm gonna get sick if I get up high. But
oh wow, my height problem is everybody's like, "Are you scared of heights?" I'm like, not really. It's how secure I feel.
Exactly. I've been up in the CN Tower. I don't care about the height. Yeah, it's but hanging onto a damn ladder, I'm useless.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. For sure.
So you're an engineer who's 5 feet tall. You only repair things that are 6 feet down.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't know if I'd call myself an engineer. And I'm 5'5" for the record.
Well, you got arms, right? So I figured 6 feet down.
Yeah, 5 feet, and I work on treadmills, so they're all on the ground, so I don't have to worry about it. But do you think you could beat a hippo? Okay. Well, do ya? I cannot believe we just did 2 hours and 26 minutes and 11 seconds. Shout out to Jason Parks. Shout out to whatever you want to call him, the gory-eyed beast, the gory-eyed pilot, Dave fucking Kilnor, whatever his name was, Tinner, whatever his name was, or the motherfucking MILF Commander. Shout out for coming out. Love y'all. Aaron Michelle, shout out. TJ Bell, shout out. Mickey Wright, shout out. Remember, Sunday, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Sunday, 7 o'clock. Sorry. Sunday, 7 o'clock. No more Wednesdays until school starts. Once the kiddies go back to school, then we get back on Wednesdays. Until then, we love you. Have a great day. Some mooches.